Welcome to this special edition 2011 Trends and Expectations, an executive level commentary on Korean global business, sponsored by Bridging Culture Worldwide and Korea Business Central. This is your host and commentator, Don Southerton. Annually, in an executive level commentary, I share thoughts on the upcoming year. Looking back at 2010, North Korea's saber rattling took on new meaning with several overt military confrontations against South Korea. Meanwhile, the South Korean economy continued to move forward aggressively, both in their goals globally and in achieving those goals. One outcome of that is that Korean consumerism is at an all-time record high, with very high levels of purchasing going on. And it's due to a number of factors, including reduced credit card debt these days, and quite frankly, just a booming export economy, which impacts those that work in those industries. So it's been a very positive year in that sense. Looking forward to 2011, first, I think it would be prudent to keep an eye on North Korea. Most recently, there seems to be some backing down on the North Korean issues and aggressive issues, and I think we'll see them moving back into six-way talks and it being a generally calmer year. That said, I still think it's wise for anyone who gets involved in Korean-based businesses or traveling to Korea to have a strategy, to have a plan in case things do turn and become more worst-case scenario. I guess on the good news is that the major Korean companies have moved much of their production abroad. For example, within the auto industry, we have huge plants within the Hyundai-Kia group all over the world. And so it would have much less impact on, let's say, operations. So I think that's sort of maybe on the upside. In terms of the economy, I still see a lot of export-driven growth. Areas like shipbuilding and some of the more traditional industries may tend to have some issues next year or in our new year. However, I think that the auto industry will see continued growth. Many areas of the electronics industry, appliances, and consumer goods, I think will continue to make huge strides. In terms of the businesses going and looking at Korea, it is still a very attractive market. In fact, with the meltdown in Dubai and a very mature market in Europe, an emerging market in areas like, of course, other parts of Asia and emerging markets in Eastern Germany, I still think Korea becomes a very strong target because it is really one of the best in terms of their vibrant economy. As I mentioned before, lots of consumerism, demand for Western goods, for upmarket goods. So I think it becomes a very good market for this upcoming year. Akin to that, there are many global firms that are still looking at Korea to enter that market. Marketing, PR firms, with some of the shift in the FTA laws, which we should see this next year get ratified, it will open up even more sectors. So that said, for those of you who are involved in Korean-based businesses or Korea-facing businesses, or you look to enter the Korean market, more now than ever, it's important to have a deep understanding. And that is cross-cultural understanding. It's understanding of negotiations. It's understanding how their firms operate. But probably most important is expectations and managing expectations. Because I've seen many companies go and cut the deal, negotiate well, both parties will agree to everything initially, and then things they unravel as time goes on. And so managing those expectations becomes crucial. So as we move into the new year, please feel free to reach out to myself, Don Southerton, Bridging Culture Worldwide, and our team, and we're very happy to assist you and coach you through the new year and dealing with Korea. On behalf of Bridging Culture Worldwide, we wish you a happy new year and a very prosperous new year, and look forward to working with you during the new year. Thank you.